One day, Lord Buddha was walking along a dusty path that wound through a small village. The sun was warm and gentle, and a soft breeze rustled the leaves. As he walked, he noticed a small girl sitting by the roadside, her face streaked with tears. Not far from her, an old man struggled to carry a heavy load of firewood up the hill, his face showing signs of pain and exhaustion. Buddha approached the girl first. Kneeling beside her, he asked gently, "Little one, why are you crying?" The girl looked up at him, wiping her tears with her tiny hands. "I wanted to help my grandfather carry the firewood," she said, pointing at the old man, "but he said I'm too small and weak. He doesn't let me help, and I feel useless." Buddha smiled kindly. "Sometimes, we can help others in ways that don't require strength," he said. "Come, let us walk to your grandfather together." The girl took Buddha's hand, and they walked together toward the old man, who was still struggling with a heavy bundle of wood. When he saw the Buddha approaching, he stopped, surprised and a little embarrassed. He bowed his head respectfully. "Dear friend," Buddha said softly to the old man, "I see the burden you carry is heavy, and I see your granddaughter wishes to help you." The old man shook his head. "But, Lord, she is too young. I cannot let her carry this burden. I am her protector. I don't want her to suffer." Buddha nodded, understanding the old man's love and concern. "What if we find a different way for her to help you?" he suggested. Turning to the girl, he asked, "Would you like to help your grandfather in another way?" The girl nodded eagerly, her face brightening. Buddha handed her a small stick and whispered to her, "Each time your grandfather takes a step, tap the ground with this stick and encourage him. Let him know you are there by his side. Your kindness will lift his spirit, even if you do not lift his load." The girl began walking beside her grandfather, tapping the ground with each step he took. "You're doing great, Grandpa," she said with a smile. "I'm here with you." With each encouraging word from his granddaughter, the old man's steps became lighter. He smiled, feeling his burden ease, as her presence brought him strength. In this way, the girl walked alongside her grandfather, helping him not with strength, but with love and encouragement. After they reached the top of the hill, Buddha spoke to them both. True strength lies not in lifting burdens alone, but in sharing them, even if just with a word, a smile, or a comforting presence. The smallest acts of kindness can bring the greatest comfort. The old man and the girl bowed to Buddha, understanding the wisdom in his words. And as Buddha continued his journey, they walked home together, feeling lighter in spirit and closer in heart.